19, held by Gib Wiser. One lap track record for the Super Modifieds, 15:78 by Alan Winker. Let's give him a big round of applause. Starter Chuck Olson looking over the field. The lights have been extinguished. Coming through 3 and 4. They're looking for the green. Green's out. First green away. Gib Wiser out of Neosho, Wisconsin. Sponsored by Barney Excavating. Also sponsored by Paul May and Son Excavating. Valvoline. Wally's Paint Place. Ninth in the point standings going into the ninth. Let's get together, give him a big round of applause. Your winner, Gib Wiser! Campaigns the familiar 89 colors for many years. Looking for the green. Green down, second in on the way. across side by side, but your winner is the 27, Filskov. Out of Des Plaines, Illinois, sponsored by Sinclair Racing Engine, Wayland Racing Wheels, and Service Truck and Trailer. Filskov, your winner. Also for Mike Namparella's victory photo over there. You can order one of those at the souvenir stand. Of course, Scotty's trackside videos capturing all the action tonight. Let's get together. Give him a big round of applause. Your winner, number 27, Filskov. We're ready to go. Green down. Been extinguished. We're ready for a restart. 5 laps to go. Green, back, out. Now give him a big round of applause. Larry Hillroot, your winner. Out of Arlington Heights, Illinois. 24 modified, we understand being driven tonight by Scott Bader. Fourth and final sprint heat ready to go. Superman first heat. Line it up. Coming through 3 and 4, looking for the green. One lap complete this time. this year. He's also got a feature win, so he's already got a spot in the Echo Racing Infants Feature Challenge later in the season. Sponsored by CJW Distributing, Miller High Life Beer, Wisconsin Dells Auto Museum, Red Power Equipment, out of Kenosha, Wisconsin. Let's get together, give him a big round of applause. Winner of our fourth sprint car heat, Tim Mack. Nice run, Tim. Okay, now we're ready to start our lineup. What we're going to do is, as we send each guy to their car, we're going to talk to them 1 second. And we're going to start in the back. In the back on the outside is the car number 28. Won the coin flip last Saturday as he and Bob Peterson ended up tied for the spot. They flipped the coin. Jim Utek Sr. Jim, you start back there in the 5th row outside. Your first full year of sprint car competition. What about tonight in the showdown?
I hope we're doing good. There's a lot of tough competition in this class.
It's truly a credit for you to even make this race, and I know you're doing a good job this year and improving quite a bit. You've been running for a long, long time. In the modifieds, you having fun in the sprinters now?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Jim Utek Sr. And next, we've been talking to him quite a bit tonight. Al Winker, our fast qualifier tonight in the sprinter, but he's going to have to start way back on the inside of row 5. What about that starting spot with the way the track is now that you've had a few races on it?
Well, I think the way the track is, if anybody's got their car hooked up, they can go anywhere they want. We got our new tire back on. We put a hole in it in our qualifying lap, but the guys plugged it, and if the plug holds up, we'll move up.
Well, best of luck to you, Al.
Thank you, Mike.
Al Winker out of Kenosha. Next, another Kenosha driver. Driver of the car number 12, Tim Mack. Tim, you're starting inside row number 4, outside row number 4, actually. How's that starting spot looking for you?
Well, I'm not too concerned with it. I'm just very happy to be here. And I really got to thank the new crew I put together this year and my financial sponsors. Timmy, Jeff, Gary, Bob. They've just been wonderful for me. And I'd just like to thank them for putting me in this race.
Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Tim Mack, driver of the car number 12. Next is the point leader in the sprint car division here at the Wilmot Speedway out of Grays Lake, Illinois, Dave Hanna. Dave, you're starting row number 4, and I've seen you kind of swap cars. You got the other car. Why'd you decide to go with this one for the showdown?
Well, we had the black car hooked up in that heat race, but we decided that we were going to have a pretty good starting spot in that feature race, so why not save that car and run this orange one, which hasn't been running in a while, so we'll see what happens.
Is there much difference between the two cars?
Oh, yeah. I would say there's quite a big difference. One being that I don't even know how the chassis is set up, so we'll see what happens.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Dave Hanna, driving the car number 52. Next is the car number 26 out of Sussex, Wisconsin, Al Schlafer. Al, you've been having some good luck this year, got a couple of feature wins. What about tonight now in the showdown?
Well, we're in the middle of the field, and I guess it's an important race because of those $1,000 to win. But the toughest guys are in front of us. There's no doubt there. We were just in a heat race, and the car was too tight. The car was doing wheelies and had pushes and stuff, and we really didn't change much. And I'm hoping that the racetrack comes around through the car, basically. So we'll see.
Well, good luck to you.
Thanks, Mike.
Al Schlafer, driver of the 26. Next is Bob Roble in the 3R, and I understand you had to do some quick wrench turning in the pit area, but we're glad to see you made repairs. But what kind of repairs did you have to make?
Broke a rocker stud. Got it fixed now. I hope it lasts.
Well, you got a pretty decent starting spot in the middle of the pack. What about moving up and maybe getting the win here in the showdown?
I sure would like to, but the way my luck's been running lately, I'm not saying one way or another.
Well, good luck to you, Bob.
Thank you.
Bob Roble, driver of the 3R. Next is the car number 9, Dick Coburn, and you lost the coin flip too. You and Gib Wiser were tied, and Gib won the old coin toss, so he took the inside. You're a nice guy, huh? But you got a good, strong starting spot, second row outside. What about your chances in the showdown, Dick?
Well, on these nights I get this nice and heavy track, I kind of hurt a little to the cars with the big horsepower, but we'll sure give it our best and see what happens.
Good luck to you, Dick.
Thank you.
Dick Colburn, driver of the car number 9 out of Muskego. Next is Gib Wiser, the driver of the double nickel machine out of Neosho, Wisconsin, the racing school feature. Gib, your second row inside. You got some couple of fast shoes right in front of you, and a lot of them alongside you, and a lot of them right behind you. What about your chances tonight?
Well, I'd like to think our chances are real good, but I'd also like to thank Gene Wright and the guys from J&L for allowing us to participate in this, because I think it's just a dynamite deal, and if Daryl and Joey pull over and let me drive by, it'll be even better.
Well, I'm sure they're not going to do that, but I'm sure you'll give them all they can handle.
You bet we will, and I want to take a time to thank all my sponsors. We've had an excellent year, maybe not on the racetrack, but we've had an excellent year sponsorship-wise, and I want to take a minute to thank Keith Biney and all the gang from Biney Excavating, and Paul May and Sons, and Chappie. I know you're up there tonight, so we're going to win this thing.
Good luck to you, Gib.
Thank you.
Gib Wiser. And now we got the 2 J&L guys left. First of all, we got Joe Christian starting outside in the car number 14 out of Beach Park, Illinois. And I know you're not going to hold back nothing to let Daryl get out in front. Well, what about that starting spot starting on the outside?
Well, I wouldn't mind the inside, but the outside's all right. I told Daryl it's my turn, but I don't think he hears me.
Well, we know you've been running strong all year, been doing real well. Haven't had the greatest luck the past couple weeks, but we know you'll give it a good shot tonight.
We're sure going to try.
Give him a big round of applause. Joe Christian, the 14. Now, starting on the pole, because he earned the most points in the 3 previous qualifying nights, the other J&L oil car, Daryl Dodd out of Beach Park, Illinois. Daryl, you won the feature last night. You got 4 feature wins now. This would certainly be a big feather in your cap for the rest of this season.
Oh, definitely. The $1,000 would be nice, but there's a lot of good cars in it. I'm having some problems with the car. I had problems with the motor in the heat race. We'll just see what happens.
Best of luck to you, Daryl.
Thank you, Mike.
Daryl Dodd, driver of the car number 11. 15 laps to distance. 2, 3, and 4 looking for the green. representative from J&L, if you could come to the infield, please. Need a push truck and 3, please. Push truck and 3. Straps undone. A super race. Winning the first annual J&L Oil Shootout. It's actually his first main event win this year. Got the helmet on down. Gib Wiser. Like a lot of fun out there and a lot of work at the same time. You're sweating a little bit, but you're a really happy man and $1,000 richer.
Oh yeah, I'm really happy, but I have to thank my wife because we raced the race over 100 times. On the way home last night, she ate up one side and down the other of me and told me how to set the car up, so I listened to her today. And Smitty, yeah!
Did she tell you how to run the race? Did she tell you to sit there and take it easy and then in the closing laps to give them a shot?
Oh, I don't think any of us were taking it easy. Believe me, I was going pretty hard, about as hard as we could go, and finding excavating made it possible. Let me tell you.
Now you're going to have to get back in the pits and get ready to go in the regular feature tonight. Maybe pick up another grand to take home.
God, I hope so. I would love to do that.
Give a big round of applause. Gib